Now that we have the awesome Volcarona in our team, we're gonna check out some more places. And I think one place we wanna go is back to the beginning. Yep, that's right. We're gonna go to the Dreamyard because now we can finally access the really cool part of it. In our search for the 7 sages, we'll end up finding one of the sages here, as a matter of fact. I actually did, off camera here, I went to Route 18 and found one of the sages there. I'm going to put that into a compilation episode later, where you can see where all the 7 sages are. Really, there's only 6 you need to track down, because you can't find Getsus. But there really wasn't enough to do there, so it's like, you know what? I'll show it later. So don't freak out if it's like, oh, well, wait. I thought you only caught 1 so far. It's because I caught 2. Anyway, saying that, let's go to the basement down here, and we'll just see what's up. Now again, you couldn't go here before you beat in the game because there was a yellow traffic cone. Well, actually it was orange, but there was an orange traffic cone blocking your path, and for some reason that's just, like, you can't get around that, but now you can. Don't you think? Yeah, whatever, pal. So there are a ton of scientists and stuff down here, and they're researching dreams, apparently, or something like that. And they have a whole ton of different Psychic-type Pokemon on their team. Again, these Pokemon are going to be at a very high level compared to what you're used to. In this instance, this Drowsy's at level 63. Yeah, that's no joke. They also like to open up the fight by using an X item. Thankfully, that'll oftentimes give you a turn to attack with, but you can't guarantee it. And sometimes if it's like an X Defend or X Special Defend or something, you know, it can just impede your progress. However, these Pokemon, as high level as they may be, they do make for some excellent training opportunities for your Pokemon. You'll gain levels really fast by knocking them out, and they shouldn't be too much stronger than any of the Elite Four or Getsus's Pokemon, or N's for that matter. Because even though they were using, like level 50s or so, they were so much stronger in both stats and as far as their attacks went. So it's kind of a fair trade. As you can see, even my level 48, 49 Manta Blade has no issue taking down these Pokemon. Being super effective is really handy. Plus, if you have that Volcarona from earlier, you can use that if ever things get too gnarly. That's why I have mine, because you never know. Could come in handy, but I'm going to try to raise my team's levels at least as much as possible while going through here. And again, this is just one of many places you can check out after beating the game. See, I gained like 2 levels that fight. It's pretty insane. Ooh, Leaf Storm. Interesting. I don't know about that. It's a good move, but I really think I'll be fine without it. Help but wonder, why did I lose? I don't know, pal. I don't know. Hey, don't just jump away from me. You're gonna find a whole ton of hidden awakenings down here. Hey, come on, what's up? Hey, hey, hey! I wanna figure out Psychic's strange powers. Psychics. I know, it looked kind of funny, right? Scientist Chan. Alright, well, she has a Poliwhirl, level 63, in case you can't see the screen for whatever reason. Using an X speed. Alright, fine. See what I mean? They love to spam those X items all throughout the fight. It's pretty crazy. Alright, well, it's no big deal. Wasn't quite enough to knock it out in one hit, but given the 13 level difference, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Musharna. Another Musharna. Well, that's just fine. We're pretty versed at taking these things out. Obviously, it'll be 2 hits to take it out, but, yeah, you know. Or maybe just 1. Yeah, critical hit. No wonder. Awesome. Look at that, level 51 already. It's only been like, not even 5 minutes into the video. A Parasect. What am I gonna do about that? I've got an idea. I'm gonna send out Hope. Because, you know, Parasect does not want to run into a flying type, or a fire type for that matter. Both of those attacks would be super effective against this thing. So let's fly into the air while this thing uses growth. Which, wow, actually raises both its attack and special attack. Nifty. They changed that in Generation 5, and darn you! Darn you! How dare you affect me with Effect Spore? That's so wrong. I decided to fight using pure logic, yet I lost! Well, there's Nintendo logic for you. Let's see. The world is full of wonders. Oh, that sounds like it should be a song or something. Hey, buddy, don't run away from me. So, again, there's another hidden awakening right here. And this guy, he just is afraid of me. Look at him, he's just running away. Hey, get back here, come on. Whoa, hey, pal. This isn't funny anymore, I actually want to fight. There you go. You actually have to talk to him. This is a power spot. It awakens your dormant power. Oh, does it now? Well, we'll see about that. Psychic Tommy. He's got a Beldum. Ooh, snap. Steel Psychic floating arm thing. Anyone need a hand? Yeah, that was pretty corny. That was pretty corny, I gotta say. Alright, well. Let's really sock it to him with X-Scissor. Socket, get it, arm socket. Never mind, I was looking at that darn eye. Oh, and it wasn't enough to take it out, but it takes itself out with recoil damage from takedown. That's awesome. Ooh, Metang. That could be a little bit more, more of a pain. Alright. I don't got anything. Ooh, there's some grammar. I don't have anything that'll be good against it, so I'm gonna whip out Solaris, my Volcarona. And that's most definitely good against it. You know, a Metang is nothing to joke around about. This thing, it floats, it has two arms, it has a pointy nose. I mean, it's pretty scary. And a Behemoth, huh? That's pretty interesting. Well, I'm trying to think if I want to take it out with Solaris or not, and I decided, you know what? I'm gonna send Wily out. Let's do Behemoth versus Behemoth. What do you say? Yeah! Even though mine's 12 levels lower, it's still faster. And will it do enough? Not even close. Synchronize. Actually hit pretty hard. But, you know, there is that level difference. And it wasn't quite enough to take it out. And it's using Recover. Darn it! Well, on the bright side, at least it didn't use like a Hyper Potion or something. Shadow Ball! Woo! Not quite enough, but that's exactly what I wanted. You can go ahead and recover all day now, Enemy BM, because you know what? Your special defense is lowered. Your special defense is lowered. That means I can use Shadow Ball and knock you out this very turn. Boom. The Battle of the Behemoths has ended, and my little Wylea came out on top. Awesome. And a Reuniqueless, huh? Well, that's unique. Haven't seen one of them in a little bit. Not since the Elite Four, actually. So, I'm trying to think if I want to switch out or not, and I just don't think Wylea has it in her. So, I'm going to switch for Marriland, my namesake here. Or rather, I'm his namesake, but that's beside the point. I'm going to send out Marriland, my Samurott. Shoot a Mega Horn to its face. Yeah! And it's going to Dizzy Punch me, which is always a funny attack to see in action. It was one of my favorite attacks way back in Generation 1, because only like one Pokemon knew it, I think. I think it was Kangaskhan. Maybe Clefairy can. I don't think so, but I remember Kangaskhan was like the main thing that could use Dizzy Punch. And it just looks so cool. Did you spot my weakness? I spotted it. Wow, he's not even gonna say anything. He's just gonna run away like a coward. Hey, you. Let's battle. For my research on dreams, I will research your dream. Wow. Really? Well, that's very exciting there. You're gonna research my dream for your research on dreams. You don't say! Wow! That makes so much sense. So you have a Jigglypuff, level 64. Little puffball, little pink puffball using a dire hit and getting pumped. That Jigglypuff is getting pumped. Well, now I'm gonna have to pop that balloon, sadly. Let's rip it apart with Leaf Blade. Twice. Because once just was not enough for that little puffball. Yeah, not so happy about that now, are you? Well, I'm happy about it. And another Musharna! I've seen a million of these things. Well, okay, not quite a million, but at least 3 this episode. It seems like every single trainer has one. And it's just getting rather annoying. They give a good amount of experience, though, so I guess I can't complain too much. Lucky Chant. Well, there goes my chances of a critical hit. Oh, well. Wasn't planning on it anyway. Well, actually, I probably was, because you know what? It always seems like it's that last hit that doesn't matter that I always get a critical hit on. Because that's just how my life works. Right? Right? I mean, doesn't that happen to you? I know what happens to me. Cool. So, Manta Blade leveled up. No, I may dream about this defeat later. No, it'll be a nightmare. Alright, wow, more trainers in here. See, there's so many. And these psychics are just really skittish. Eek, why? I first saw your move and now I'm running away from you or whatever. Yeah, well, we'll see about that. Psychic Future? Psychic Future? Whoa, what an awesome name and title. I come from the future. My name is Future. Oh, wow. All right, then. Huh, this isn't a questionable matchup. I don't really think this little Natu will do all that much, flying type or not, to. Oh, that was unintentional. Yeah, actually hit pretty hard. But it is level 64. I have to keep remembering that. A Bayonet. Oh, wow. What to do against this Bayonet? Wow. Really don't know. Don't really have any dark types ready to go. Well, you know what? Let's just switch for Snow White here, because little frosty snow cone's pretty good at taking generic things out. And I classified Bayonet under generic things. Sorry there, Pillowcase, but you're not gonna win. I've got Snow White here. Snatch? Gonna wait for me to make my move? Well, fine. Do that. Wait for that ice beam to hit you in the face, and then we'll see. Sucker Punch. Oh! You little. There. Yeah, take that, puppet! And Snow White reaches level 49. Awesome! Very cool. Oh, it doesn't end there. Got a Xatu. I love Xatu. Such a cool Pokemon. It's like seriously one of my favorites. I know I say that about seemingly every Pokemon, but Xatu really is, man. Stored power. Well, I'm glad it used that because it really was not a very effective attack against me. And I can just smash it in the face with Ice Beam. Yeah! Cool. Eek, I foresaw your thoughts, but I lost. Oh yeah, huh? Okay, well, that was pretty good. I'm gonna go, I don't know, heal up or something, and we'll just see what's around here. Hey, pal. Did I already fight you? I think I might have. No, I don't. Oh, I know I haven't yet. I've been researching without sleeping for days. I see you, but are you a dream? You've been sleeping, like, not at all, huh? You've been without sleep for days? That's not very smart now, is it? But you know what? It must be in the name of science! Well, that's what they say, at least. So, I'm going to have to fight yet another Musharna, because it seems like everyone in the planet has a Musharna, but it's okay, because I'll fire a Mega Horn Cannon at it, and wow, barely do anything to it. It's not even a 3-hit KO. Oh well, let's just keep firing! Pay no attention to that accuracy! I'm not gonna miss, I'm awesome. I'm too awesome to miss. I'm more of a mister than a miss. Wait, that's not right. Well, I mean, it's true, but different kind of miss. Durr. Alright, take it out. With Surf. Cool. And a Stantler. Oh, that's a weird thing. Wasn't expecting to see you send out that thing. Yo, Rudolph. You gonna intimidate me, bro? Why you doing that, man? Oh, well. No big deal. Me first. Really? Well, how rude. It's surfing. And what on earth? Why does it get a critical hit? You know what? That's just fine. Go ahead and trigger my torrent all day long. Ooh, it still wasn't enough. Imprison. You know that's not gonna work because you just copied my surf, right, bro? Oh, well, whatever. I'm kind of surprised Marriland won that, but hey, why not, right? Well, I mean, it was a Stantler, not a why not, but that's beside the point. Theoretically, it's impossible! Is this a dream? Well, theoretically, it's impossible, but in theory, or in practice, but in theory. Alright. Twisted spoon. Look at this! I found a spoon on the ground, and it's so twisted. I feel like I should give it to a psychic Pokemon. That's how you showed up? Yes. That's how I showed up, alright. I showed up, picked up the spoon, and then I'm battling you. Hey, it's Rudolph! Rudolph the Red-Nosed Psychic had a very shiny Starmie. Not gonna continue that song. Or sing it again ever. Sound good? Yeah, I think that sounds great. Alright, let's take this thing out. Or not. I don't know. I'm just gonna let it take out Marriland. Because, shoot, why not? It's not like it's gonna do me any good. Go, Wylia! Maybe you'll have better luck against this thing. Swift? Why so swift, bro? I'm a thunderbolt you. Right on that shiny gem of yours. What do you think of me now? Need to do more. Yeah, Quick Claw! Do your stuff! Awesome! Look at that. Really shine there, Wylia. Awesome! Okay, so... what else you got? Wobbuffet! Oh, no. Well, now that I just scared away every viewer, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, Wobbuffet, Wobbuffet, Wobbuffet. Thank goodness it doesn't have lipstick on. Female Wobbuffet look really funky because they have, like, this lipstick. I think it's just hilarious. I had a female Wobbuffet in one of my games. Now, I'm using Calm Mind because I happen to know this thing loves to bounce back attacks at you. So you want to make sure you can knock it out in one hit. Otherwise, you might be hit with either counter or Mirror Coat, depending on if you're using a psychic or a special-based or physical-based attack. Sort of a coin flip if, you know, you're not using a stat-boosting thing like I am, but thankfully Wylia can do that. So, I'm fine. Alright. This should be more than enough to knock it out. Hopefully. Otherwise, I'm gonna get hit so hard with Mirror Coat. Yeah, it was enough. Good fight. Your power exceeds my psychic power! Aw, yeah! You know it. Okay, there is another awakening hiding here. Can't believe it. Pretty soon I'm gonna find someone sleeping in these crates. Anyhow, now that we've taken out all the trainers here, let's head upstairs and find another Plasma Sage who's jumping out from the bushes. Boo! Were you surprised? Oh, trainer who destroyed our castle, I was quite surprised by you. If you surprise them, both Pokemon and people leave themselves open. While they're in a state of surprise, they can't use their powers like they normally would. Our intention was to surprise people by making our castle appear and showing off the legendary Pokemon. At that moment, we planned to deeply impress people's hearts with the awesome power of Team Plasma, the brilliance of our new world. Now that I've seen the strength and spirit of you and the gym leaders, I wonder how effective that strategy's been all along. Maybe that strength of spirit's what's needed to take Pokemon to the next level. I'm sorry to have wasted your time with this silly conversation. Take this with you. Yeah, TM75, Swords Dance, nifty. My Lord End's dream, you were the one who put a stop to that. Please don't ever forget that. Oh boy. Ah, and now, about Team Plasma. I'm an officer of the International Police, and there are so many things you must tell me at once. Mushana is said to appear here. Its dream mist makes you see dreams, but they are nothing but illusions. The dreams you realize with your own abilities are the real dreams. Accept my thanks. Now, guesses notwithstanding, there yet remains but 3 of the 7 stages still at large. What is it they are thinking? What is it they may be hoping? This is the information I pursue until we meet again. What a crazy dude. So, now that we've captured that sage, there's still a few more things you can pick up here. Namely, this revive. No, that's not it. No, that's hardly the highlight of your day. There's this furnace where you can throw items you don't want in. No, I'm just kidding. That's not for that. It doesn't do anything, it just sits there. And there's a thick patch of grass over here, which you can find some high-level Pokemon at. Level 50 Venomoth, which, well, it's a lot higher level than level 9 Purloin from earlier, but, you know, it's okay. It's alright. You can catch it if you want. But scoot over here, and you will find, hiding in the grass back here, you'll find a Hyper Potion. Plus, doesn't end there. But wait, there's more! That's right, there's even more. There's a hiding Max Potion in this barrel. That barrel right there, the middle one. Plus, there's that boulder that you've probably been wondering, how do I move this thing since the very beginning of the game? Well, now you can move it. And I needed to teach Marriland strength really quick, because whoops, I don't have anyone with strength around. So it's fine. Put it in there. Great. Now you can go back anytime we want. Now down here, we will find the, not all that useful, but still here, TM85, Dream Eater, which is a Psychic type attack that can only be used on sleeping Pokemon. Additionally, every Friday you can find a Musharna right here and you can battle it. That Musharna actually has its hidden ability, which is kind of nice if you want to get something kind of cool and kind of rare. So, anyway, I think that's it for this episode. Stay tuned, and I'll show you even more cool stuff to do after you've beaten the game in Pokemon White. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. See you in the next episode of Marriland's Pokemon White Adventure.